What's going on, everybody, and welcome to my reaction to the official teaser of Season 1 of HBO's Harry Potter. Well, to be more specific, it's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, because what they're doing is that they're essentially doing one season per one of the books, but to be specific, it's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or also known as Harry Potter Season 1 on HBO. You guys get the point. So for those of you who have known me for a long time, and for those of you who know me very close, you will all know that the Harry Potter franchise means a lot to me. Not only do I own all the movies on 4K, I own the movies on Blu-ray, but I also own the books. Literally, right behind my camera and right behind my light stand are all the Harry Potter books. I have played all the Harry Potter games. I love Hogwarts Legacy. This is a franchise that means a lot to me, and no joke when I say this to you guys. I grew up with the franchise. The first film came out when I was 9, and it ended when I was a senior in high school. As you can imagine, when I heard the announcement that they would be adapting the books once again to a TV show, there was essentially an 80-20 of me. The 20% of me was thinking, okay, let's see how this plays out, while the majority of myself was thinking, and sorry if you just heard that, the majority of myself was thinking, why? Those movies hold up very well for me, and all the directors we were looking at, Chris Columbus, Alfonso Cuarón, Mike Newell, and then David Yates, who ended the franchise spectacularly. But anyways, I have really been blabbering on for far too long, so everybody, it is time to react to this teaser together and have a discussion about it afterwards. So, in the words of a wise man, here we go.
You. You are a normal boy, and you're going to start acting like one. You think you're something special? There is nothing special
Petunia
about you.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met. They were funny and clever, and they stood up for what they believed was right. The next time I see you will be in Hogwarts.
I have some words to say about that author, but that's a different video for a different time.
Mr. Potter, I think we can expect great things from you.
Ollivander. Is that supposed to be Draco? Huh.
Let's see who you are.
That's... Oh.
Are you really Harry Potter?
Oh, wow. Sooner than I thought. I thought it wasn't until next year. Okay. I'm really doing my best to not let my inner Harry Potter fan not just constantly critique what I saw right now, but I have nothing against the people that are portraying the new cast. Like, I will say this, you know what? I did not ever think that Nick Frost would portray Rubeus Hagrid. I never thought that John Lithgow would be Professor Dumbledore amongst a really good-looking cast, I gotta say. The tone I'm getting right away isn't that tone or that same feeling that I felt when I first saw that main teaser for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, at least for when I saw the Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone, how you want to say it. Chris Columbus's first Harry Potter film just had this feel to it. It just felt like the biggest warm hug because you just knew from especially John Williams' score that you were getting something special. And from what I saw, it's Hans Zimmer that's going to be doing the music for this show, which I find to be very interesting. And do not get me wrong, I think Hans Zimmer is one of the best out there. But personally for me, I don't think he was the right choice for this thing. But then again, this was only a teaser. But Hans Zimmer for a Harry Potter show, something about that combination just doesn't quite mesh the way I would think, one of the greatest composers of all time with one of the most beloved IPs out there. Visually wise, and I don't know if y'all agree with me on this one, but visually as I was watching this thing, it felt like I wasn't in the story of the first Harry Potter book. Like, it felt like more I was watching something closer to either the middle of the franchise, like, Goblet of Fire, or the Phoenix, for example. I would want something that has a bit more of a vibrant color palette to it, not something that looked the way it did. Now, don't get me wrong, this was just a teaser, but there is nothing about that teaser that gave me that feeling of awe, that magical feeling, pun intended, or that feeling of, holy crap, I want to go to that school right now, compared to what Chris Columbus did with especially those first two Harry Potter movies. Now, I will say this much. Some of the set designs I genuinely thought looked great. I mean, there were some of the set designs I was like, dang, that looks really, really good. And the cast looks really, really good. But I am most looking forward to Nick Frost as Rubeus Hagrid. Like, that couldn't be a more perfect choice for that character because, man, Robbie Coltrane was an amazing Hagrid in the film franchise. So I'm curious to see how Nick Frost does his interpretation of Hagrid. But really, more than anything else, I am curious to see how the new Golden Trio does living up to what Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watts, and Rupert Grint did in those roles. I know some people are going to say how I feel about a black Snape. It doesn't bother me whatsoever as long as you have a good actor that embodies the character of Snape. I could give two shits about race, skin color, ethnicity, etc., etc. I could give two shits about that kind of stuff. I just want a good actor that embodies the character of Professor Snape. It is going to be a really, really high bar, and not to mention as well some big shoes to step into those iconic actors portraying those iconic characters with those iconic performances. With that being said, my feelings are the exact same as they were before I saw the trailer, which were, why? Why adapt these books again when we already have this great film franchise? And yes, by the way, for those of you who are watching this and didn't know this already, House Hufflepuff, by the way, I am just curious about how they're going to do things, and that's how I feel about this right now. And that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to the official teaser of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Harry Potter Season 1. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If so, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you guys want to see my previous two reactions, please click it right there or right there. And of course, until my next review, reaction, or video goes live, I will see you all next time.